I love the MMT-8. It's a rudimentary 8-track MIDI sequencer made by Alesis in the mid-1980s. I discovered it totally by accident, and I plugged it into my rig, and it really became a defining instrument. 1 was great, but 2 was better. 3 is too many. Those 8 tracks drove my live set for 20 years. I dragged those things all over the world. So simple. Press start, press stop, press start again, and it's restarted from the beginning. The buttons, you touch them, they mute. You can loop, so you're always working in pattern mode. You're never bound to this antiquated sequencer idea of pressing play and the thing plays without you. What you're really doing is you're producing and you're editing and re-editing live in front of people. It's one of the most thrilling things in the world. The problem with the MMT-8s, they're really toys. They're made out of thin membrane right onto circuit board with really simple slivers of metal as the contact, and they're made out of plastic. And they break. I plowed through 25 of them at least. And you try scraping at the little contacts and scraping at the circuit board and dropping pencil lead in there and sending them back to get refurbished, but eventually Alesis stopped offering to refurbish them. They stopped developing them, and it was the end. At a certain point, I started to feel like it was really time to start looking around to figure out what else I could use. I spent a year, as I was touring my 4th album, trying every single sequencer I could get my hands on, past, present, and prototype. I found absolutely nothing that resembled the MMT-8 in any way, and I was at a dead end. I ended up using a computer for a while, and I just don't take my inspiration from that. That doesn't feel like live performance to me. So I explored the possibility of making my own MMT-8, of knocking the thing off. And as I was assembling a team and doing research, I discovered this group of people called Squarp Instruments from Paris. And they developed a sequencer called the Pyramid sequencer. The Pyramid is also a MIDI sequencer, but it has CV gate and it has DIN sync, and it's in development now. These people know what they're doing. I communicated with them, I reached out, I got my hands on Squarp serial number 008, and the thing is magic. It is a chord memorizer, it's an arpeggiator, a note repeater, it does Euclidean scales and fills, it executes CV gate as a sequencer for input and output, and it has 2 separate MIDI buses and endless banks of these wonderful buttons. The thing about Pyramid is the operating system, and the people behind Squarp are developing this operating system in real time as we speak. I've been in dialogue with them. They're open to discussion. I've sent my ideas and worked with them and demonstrated my thinking. There's some of me in the current operating system that's available to download from them now. That's a rare two-way street that's precious to me. I feel deep connection and deep love to the people at Squarp because they're actually involving the artists that use the tools. Does it replace the MMT-8? I mean, I tell you, there's not a session that goes by where I don't reach for a button that isn't there. There isn't a moment where I don't think, maybe I should just go back to the MMT-8s. But that's it, it's going back. I can't go back. The past is gone. This is all about moving forward. It's all about the future. And this is happening now, in real time, in modern terms, in more than one country at once. And so, right now, the Pyramid is at the heart of my live performance. And it's really a tool that set me free.